Okay, everybody. Hello, this is Todd from All Things Archery and Shooting. And today we're going to do something different. We're going to make some 30-30 cartridges using the Lee loader. Okay, this is a 30-30 Lee loader. It's an older one. I picked this up on eBay. So let's see what we can do with that now. Okay, we got some to go with this. We got some large rifle primers. I've got a dial caliber. I've got some Horny 150 grain 30 caliber shells here. We got some brass that's already been tumbled right here. And we got some completed shells we can compare them against. And we have some IMR 3031 powder, which is this powder right here. Okay? So with that being said, let's move the stuff out we don't need right now. And I am going to go ahead and get this thing unboxing. Okay, the unboxing. Let's go take it out. All right? So first thing we got to do comes with this load card here. Tells you 30-30 Winchester. It's got your maximum overall length of 2.550 inches, so you can set your shell out. And also maximum overall length of your case, which is 2.040 inches, all right? And it's got your load data on the back. Okay? Got a complete set of instructions as well, which is really nice, handy instructions right here. I use this tool, which is good because I've never done this before. It'll be the first time. Okay? All right, we also got looks like our primer seating rod. We actually got the die itself, and it's adjustable here, it looks like. All right, and we've got, what is this? I assume this is the primer cup. And this looks like, I guess, with the bullet seater right here, okay? All right, so that's that. Looks like a decapping pen. Yep, that's a decapping rod, okay? This looks like a tool you use when you're decapping so you pop your primer out. And then of course you got your old school powder measure. This one's really old school. It's got 129, so this is a lot different than the new one. New ones are yellow and they're in cc's. This is 129, so. All right, so we got that done. Let's go ahead and get started on this and see what we got, okay? So according to this, the first thing you want to do, according to these instructions, get them open up here. According to these instructions, first thing we want to do is we want to decap our shells. So you're going to need a decapping holder. I guess what this thing is, what they call this. I don't know what they call this, but looks like that picture there. So we're going to use it. A decapping pen. And then we're going to take our shells, which are right here. Just do 2 shells to start with, okay? Got 2 shells, all right? And it says you place this into here. You take this into here and put it in here like this. You take your hammer and tap it down. Okay, that seemed to have worked. Nope. I gotta tap it harder. Let's see. There, that worked. Yeah, that popped it all the way out. There you go. Primer's popped out completely. And there's your primer. Okay. Do the same thing with this. Drop this into here. And pop the primer out. Good. That was pretty quick and easy. Primer's right there. It's all gone. Good. All right. Now, since that's done, we're going to make sure we put this away. We're done with it. And put this up. Now, the next thing it says on point number 2, it says, with a plastic mallet or piece of wood, drive the case into the tool flush with the end. Okay, so we got to drive it flush with the end. So that's the tool here. And let's go ahead and put a little lube on our case before we drive it in. A little lube right here. It's just Lyman case lube. Run that over real quick. Just like that. All right, get it all over the neck and everything. Good. Okay, now we're going to put this into here. And it says, place this on the table and drive this in with a plastic mallet. Drive it till it's flush. Okay, it's nice and flush now. Now number 3, insert a primer into the locating ring and place the tool with the shell. All right, so we need this here. I'll place the primer. Let's go get some primers out. I got some primers right here. These are large rifle primers. This calls for. Let's go ahead and dump these out. Okay. Don't quite need that many, but okay. We'll be fine. I'll put it back. All right. So you take your primer. I really don't like handling primers because they kind of get greased on them, but I guess another way to do this is with handling the primer. You place the primer right there. Okay. And you set this right on top of here, it looks like. It sits right just fine. And then you need your priming rod, which is this tool here. Okay, and you drop this into here. All right, then you tap that down to seat your primer. Actually changes tone when you hit it. We know it's fully seated. So there you go, fully seated. Okay. Now it's supposed to knock it out, which it did. Now the shell's pretty knocked out. Like okay, so that's good. So I'm done with that now. Done with this now. Okay, now what does it say? Number 4. It says, okay, place the tool, which I've done, decapped it in the chamber, leave the case in the position for the next 3 steps, okay? So, what I'm going to have to do, it says you need this tool here, and you set your thing on top of it like that. Okay, you set that on top of it, just like that. And then it says you got to add powder. I'm going to use a powder funnel for this. And I got some IMR 3031. Let's use our powder tool. All right, drop that into there like that. Okay. All right, that's in there now. Okay, get that out of the way. Now, that's done. Now step 6 is seating the bullet. So you're going to seat the bullet in step 6. So it says you take your bullet, which I have those right here. These are Hornady 150 grain. So we'll take one of our bullets, drop in there like that, okay? All right, good. Now it says you take your bullet seater, which is right here. Now these bullets have a condylar ring right here. So let's see how this thing works. I hope it's adjusted right. I haven't adjusted this, but we'll find out. Okay, so he says tap this down until it's flush. It's good and flush. Take it out. Now let's see what we got. Ah, look at there. Perfect. It made a bullet. All right, let's go ahead and take our dial caliber now. Let's get this out of the way. We got our dial caliber to make sure we're not over our maximum length. According to this, your maximum overall length should be 2.550 inches. That's maximum, so it's got to be less than that. So let's see where we're at. And you can see right there, it actually crimped it right. You see the crimp around there? Actually crimped it right in that knurl, which is perfect. Let's take a look. All righty, I'm going to put this on here. And there, can you see that? This is 2.528 looks like, okay? So we're under 2.550. So this bullet is good. Now I'm going to take this bullet here, I'm going to wipe it off because it's got some case lube on it. Get it cleaned off real good. And now that one is done. Great. Okay, now let's see if we do the next one. Now let's see if we do the next one real quick. That's actually pretty easy. Drop this into the tool. Good, now what we're going to do, we're going to make this one here. It's already decapped. We're going to drop it into the tool. Okay, nice and flush that. Turn it over, set it right on top of the priming. Use our priming rod, drop it in, tap that down. Change tone, that means it's seated all the way. There you go. Okay, drop that back in there. Now this is done. Now we're going to set it on top of this. All right, we're going to add our powder funnel. And again, back to our powder now. Get a nice level. We want to get that nice and level. We want to move it so it's nice and level. See how the powder's flush across there, nice and level? That's where you want it at. Drop it in here. I just tap the side a little bit so it goes down. This is large kernel powder. So we can get that out of the way now. That's done. Okay. Now once that's done, we take our bullet. Again, it's a 150 grain bullet. Drop it in here. Take our bullet seater, which is this end of our priming tool. Drop that in there. And tap it in. Make sure it's nice and seated. Take it off. Bingo. Right there in the gnarled ring. Go ahead and check it one more time. Make sure we're at the right gauge. All right, do this real quick. And yep, there we go. Same thing. Perfect. All right. Okay, everybody. So that right there is making a 30-30 rifle shell using the lead loader. okay, using the Lee loader, which is this tool here. It's actually quite simple. I mean, I've never used this before, but I mean, wow, it was really super simple. It was almost easier to do it over my single stage press. I mean, it makes some really nice shells too. I mean, these are really nice. Look at these. They come out really nice. They look just like your factory. Here's your factory shell here. Just like a factory shell. All right. So I am very pleased with that. Okay, well, this has been Todd with All Things Archery. If you like what you see, drop me a like in there and be sure to subscribe. All right, and also, you got any questions, or if like I said, I've not done this before, so if you've seen something I've done wrong or I can do differently, please feel free to leave me a comment down below, and I'll be sure to answer it. And I want to thank you for watching, and thank you for your support. Again, this has been Todd with All Things Archery and Shooting with the Lee. Here we go, with the Lee loader in 30-30 Winchester. All right. Thanks again. And until next time, guys, ciao.